Hi, Tim from Alabama. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Overwhelming. Hi, Linda. Hi, Lynn. Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate that. Hi, Maria. Alia. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that live, and I appreciate that. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Psychic Cassidy. Hi, Linda. Can you guys do me a favor? Can you keep the taps going as I'm going through these readings? I'm doing readings today. That does help me quite a bit. As long as people keep the taps going, that keeps me going a little bit longer. Thank you. Hi, Josie. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Sleazy. Thank you, Kat. Hello, Kelly. Hi, user. Crappy Jack. Hello. Thank you. Hi, Denise Watkins. Am I freezing up again? Hold on. Let me check something here. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing the live. Hope it doesn't get too crazy. I'm hoping it doesn't keep freezing all the time. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Bernie. Kristen. Hi, everybody just showing up. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thanks for sharing the live. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody just showing up. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So, hello, you new people, all the people from around the world, all the people from the United States, Montana. Thank you. So, if you guys were watching me, if you guys were on earlier, I was doing a lot of free readings on TikTok earlier today on my radio show too. So I was doing that earlier as well. Got a lot of validation out for a lot of people out that called in. Thank you. So, all you new people that just came on, let me just explain who I am and what I do and everything. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you. I am a medium. I'm a psychic medium. I consider myself more of a medium than a psychic because my gifts, my gift is a little bit different than others. I was born with this gift, and I was always had it since I was a baby. Thank you. So to me, this is always normal. To other people, it's not. So it doesn't bother me with this. What happens, what I experience, and so anyway, I'm like a normal guy. I have a college degree. I later on decided taking a course to get certified. Now I'm certified, which keeps me a little bit separate from other mediums because I know what I'm talking about. I don't make things up. If I'm stuck, I know what to do. I know how to work around things. Um, I now teach it. I now teach mediumship to other people now. So I do that as well. And I've read in front of 700 people at an auditorium. Hopefully, I will be going live. Hopefully, I'm going on tour. I'm hoping by this spring because the radio station that is going to be touring me is not in the middle, so we're seeing where that's going to go. So we'll see where it goes. Anyways, this is what I do. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate that. Thanks for keeping the taps going. You guys keeping those taps going. It keeps me staying here a little bit longer. I'm just waiting for my moderators to come on. If they're on, thank you for coming, moderators. They usually show up sometime. Thank you guys for the gifts. So there's different kinds of mediumship out here. You guys do me a huge favor. When you see these guys giving out gifts, please follow these gift givers. These guys they don't have to be doing that, but it's very nice that they do that. There's different kinds of mediumship out there. So what I have is called trance medium. So I go through a partial trance when I'm doing my mediumship readings. I'm able to get visuals and deliver the message to you guys. So I'm also a mental medium, which means what you call your third eye. I'm able to see spirits who crossed over. They will show themselves to me. Sometimes I can see behind them in my vision, and sometimes I can tell you things that only you and the reader would know that I would not know. Thank you. Sometimes it's visual, and a lot of times it's just telepathy of what I'm getting and what the images and the messages that are coming through. That's how I work. Thank you. And this is called, I just call it a scribble board. But basically what I do is I just scribble. If you think of what you call the needle on the record, and this is the record, that's how it's all about energy. That's how I channel through. And that's the messages I get, and it delivers, and it goes right through. Thanks, Crap. Thank you, Crap, for the gifts. Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. And you'll see me looking around, and then when I'm looking, I'm just trying to get the visions. That's all it is. Now, you'll get weirdos on here saying, why does he always look to the side? Does he have a computer over there? Has he got something over there? And that's how he's looking up on the internet. It's so stupid. I hate these idiots that say that because, and I'll tell you the reason why. Thank you. Anything that I give to you guys that's validation, you will not find on the internet. I've asked people many times to try to debunk that with me, but they haven't. So I mean, there's a lot of things that people don't put on the internet, like what your grandma cooked for your favorite food, what your grandma looked like, when she was in her 20s. That's going to be on the stupid internet. I'm not going to see your dad, what he looked like when he was in his 20s in the 1970s or the 80s. Come on, and give you validation. There's no way for me to know that. I'm not going to know anything like that. I won't know anything about your dogs. I won't know nothing. I mean, there's so many things that are not going to be on here. So it's called trance medium, not trans medium. Trance, Trance, trance. And it's really rare. There are trance mediums, but there's this kind of mediumship that when you do this kind of it's pretty rare. I can do it this way too, but I find it more for me. It grounds me, and it also I feel like the message is a little bit more clear and a little bit more easier for me to deliver when I do it this way. Now, thanks everybody who's shown up, by the way. Now, can you guys just keep the taps going? That's all I ask. Share the video if you want. I appreciate it because the more it goes out and helps other people, the better. Let me think what else you guys need to know. But this is how I do it. I'm also trying to get back on my Facebook page. So on my Facebook page, how I do it on there, I pick people's names like up here and where spirit is driving me, and that's where I go. On here, I don't do it that way. On here, I do the live videos, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because people on here, even I have a fake name on here. Everybody's got fake names on here. So if I'm getting drawn to a name, it's going to take me a lot longer to sit here and wait while everybody's chatting and everything to figure out what your real name is. So I don't do it on here. It's very frustrating. Thank you guys for the gifts. So on here, I rather do the video, and that's another reason why I do it. It's because I want to show people that there is life after death, and I want to show people the expression people are getting, and it's all validation. There's no way for me to know any of it. That's why I do it this way on TikTok. So when people are on here throwing names on here, I'm not following your names. No offense, but I'm not going to be paying attention to what's going on right here when I'm focused doing my readings. So you can throw all your names all you want. It's not going to work. So if you guys want me to do that, pick names like that, then follow me on my Facebook page. If that's right, this is my bio, and under that, click it. Click that link and like and follow, because I'm going to end up doing free readings up there pretty soon, and it won't be a live reading. It won't be like a live video where, and on Facebook, I'll just grab where I'm getting drawn to. Have I ever wrote a book? No, not yet. Eventually, I'm going to write a book. I have a lot of stories, a lot of experiences, and things I need to talk about. And it's going to be more than one series. Trust me, it's going to be a lot of things. A lot to talk about. So this is how I do it. You're going to get a lot of trolls on here, you guys. You're going to get a lot of these religious fanatics saying what I'm doing, I'm going to hell because I speak to the dead. I do not speak to the dead. The dead are the condemned. The dead are, earthbound and lower realm spirits. These people don't understand that. These Christians that are trying to condemn me. So they don't understand what I do. I connect with the living up here at higher vibration. I don't connect with earthbound spirits. I do not connect with lower realm spirits. Those are the ones I don't talk to. But if they want to assume what I do, that's on them. You're going to get people on here that hate me because they're jealous of me. You're going to have people on here that think they know everything. You know those kind of types. And they'll try to say I'm a scammer and all that. So how can I be a scammer if I'm giving free readings out all day today. Makes no sense. And I don't bother people for readings. So here's one more thing, really, guys, before I start doing this. Um, there are scammers that come on here really bad on TikTok and on Instagram, and they may be bothering you. Understand, I don't bug you for readings. I do not follow you. I do not bug you for free readings. I don't bug you for money. And if you get those, if you find me, message me on my Facebook page with the link to their page. Because what they do is they block me after they steal my videos and my picture. They block me so I can't find them. So if you guys can get their picture, I mean not their picture, but if you guys can get their link and I can go to their link through another account, I can actually block them and report them. So that's basically, just be careful. Just so you guys know, I do not ask you guys for money. I do not bother you. I don't message you guys for readings. Okay, I give you free will to go to my site, to my page if you want to schedule a private reading. And I do it professionally. I use the Square, and I schedule people. There's a huge difference. Now, thank you guys for the gifts. Thanks, moderators, for coming on. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of weirdos on here that keep coming on, so just ignore them. They're always, these kind of people always try to throw me off, so they're not. They kind of suck at what they do. It's probably the same people all the time. Thank you. It's just a lot of lighting back there. All right. So how I do it is I'm just gonna figure out who the next person is, and we're just gonna go down the line. Okay. Thank you for the. Please follow the gift givers. Thank you, guys. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
And you want me to connect with somebody today?
Yes, I'd like to get in touch with my mother, Josephine Clark.
And what's your first name?
David.
David. Good to meet you, David. David, sorry for your loss. How long has it been since your mom's passed?
2010 she passed.
All right. So understand that when I do connect with spirit, I forgot to tell this to everybody. When I do connect with spirit, everybody, they always show themselves looking young when they crossed over. I don't see them how you guys remember them. So your mom, like his mom, is probably gonna come to me at some point looking like in her 20s or something, and I'll do my best and give you the messages that you need. Spirit will only give you what messages that you need, not what you want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
Josephine Clark. Your mom's death was due to her illness, correct? Because she's told me she left without saying goodbye to you the way she wanted to.
That's correct, yes.
What is your mom's connection with flowers? Does she like flowers, correct?
Yes, she does. She does like
I keep
flowers.
getting like lilacs.
Uh, yeah, that definitely makes sense to me. Yep, yep. There was a lilac colored flower. I can't remember the name of the flower, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
So okay, and then she says that she also has visited you through music. So that tells me she must have liked music, or you think of music when you're playing it, and then it brings
Yes,
her down every time you're doing that. Does that make sense to you?
yes, it does.
She tells me you have a way of sensing when she's around. You know her presence, like you just feel her. You must talk to
I,
her quite a bit.
I do. I do talk to her a fair bit.
Your mom tells me she's very extremely proud of you. You must have done something really big in your life, or done something. She goes, "I'm very been proud of you," because she says she's been with you this whole time while you're going through all of it.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Your mom, your mom comes forward like in her probably like her 20s, maybe early 30s, but she's got dark brown hair, and it's kind of curly, like medium length for a girl, right? Curly. Is that her when she was younger?
100% correct. Yes.
She's dressed really nice. When she was younger, I see her in this black dress, but it's got like white, like I can explain, like the collars, like the collar comes out like right here or something. Like I don't know how to explain. It's got a collar, but it's white,
Okay.
and then it's
Okay.
like right here it's white, like around the edges, right through here. And like
Okay.
I'm not good with women's clothing because I'm not good with what it's called, but it's like a little white right here. So it's like a black dress, but it's like trim, I guess, what you want to call it. Does that make sense to
Okay.
you?
It doesn't, but I'm sure she had something like that. She used to dress up very nice when she was young.
1 second. Did your mom? I don't know if it's what I'm seeing here. It's like I keep seeing it look like a vase. Is it your mom's vase? Or is it in your?
Yes.
Or is it in where her? I don't know if she was cremated. Is that where her ashes are? Or it's just a vase. Is what I'm seeing.
Oh, no, she was buried, but she had a lot of vases around, and I still have them in my garage at home.
So there's no
I
way
know.
for me to know that.
No, no, there's not.
One, I don't. I think one is blue or something, and then she said one is kind of like gold with multi colors or something on it.
It could be. It's been 12 years since I've checked it out in the garage. So it could possibly be that color. I can't remember the colors, but she has many, many vases in the garage at home.
Okay.
So
So like what I like to do is I'll ask the spirit, give me something that only the reader and the spirit would know that I would not know, something unique. Because anybody can say anything, certain things, but that's what where I try to pull forward.
sure.
She lives up in heaven with her mom. She calls her. She says, "Mom, are you like from England,
Australia.
Australia?"
Uh,
So the mom should be mom, right? Mom. So
yes.
she said that she lives with her mom up. She must have been close to her mom up in heaven, correct?
Yes. She
So
was.
I said, "What does your private heaven look like?" She goes, "She lives up in the country up there
Oh,
with her
yeah.
mom."
Yeah. That makes sense.
I see a brown dog with her, but then she tells me she also has two cats with her. So she either had these animals or she's taking care of somebody's pets.
So we had a dog that died 2 weeks before her, and we cremated the dog, and we put the dog in Mum's coffin in the little cremation vase inside the coffin with Mum when she passed away. So it was a brown German Shepherd.
Wow. And wait for me to know that.
Yeah.
Your mom wants you to know she's been with you every day. She's never left you, but she wants you to always keep talking to her like you have.
Okay.
She keeps saying, "I'm extremely proud of you."
Oh, that's great.
goes, I love you. But she's like this. That's just been goodbye. Did that sound like your mom?
It does. It definitely does.
Does
No,
that kind of
thank
blow
you.
your mind? All that validation?
It does. Yeah, definitely does. Yeah, a lot of validation there. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Nice to meet you. Appreciate it.
No, thank you so much. Bye bye.
You're welcome. Bye. Oops. Please keep the taps going, you guys. When you're doing taps, it does help me. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Hold on.
Thanks, Paco. I appreciate your help on that. Thanks, you guys, for the gifts. Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very excited. I'm a little.
Okay.
I have a question actually. Um, the person who I want to speak to only passed away about 2 weeks ago. So is
Oh,
there?
it takes 30 days for me to connect with them.
Okay. So I
I've
just want.
tried before with spirits and they won't let me.
Oh no. So I think I'm gonna skip because I really want to hear from this person.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I said I think I will skip and give my turn to someone else because I
Okay.
really want
So
to
you,
hear from this
so you just want to
specific
wait
person.
till I come on next time and try again?
Yes. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's great. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys also, if you guys have had readings with me before, I just please chance to have a reading. I appreciate that. Hello?
Hello.
Hey. Have I done a reading for you before?
Yes, you have.
Okay, can I just wait for new people to come on? I haven't had a chance yet. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. Mhm. So if you guys to do readings, if I haven't done a reading for you, please allow somebody else to have a chance. I appreciate that.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Have I ever done a reading for you?
No.
Okay. And what's your first name?
Brianna, but I go by Gabby.
So good. No offense. I'm just gonna call you Brianna just now because I know when I connect with Spirit, even on the other side, they don't use nicknames, so I have to go by real names. Is that cool?
That's fine.
All right. And then Brianna, who would you like me to connect with right now?
My mom, Karen Shepard.
How long has it been since she's crossed? I'm sorry for your loss.
27 years.
Okay. So understand that it's been a
27
long
years.
time. Okay, understand it's been a long time. She'll show herself looking young. She won't look like you remembered her, okay? She'll give you messages that you need, not
Okay.
what you want to hear. Even though it's been a long time, like after a spirit dies, they'll do a lot of things, let us know they're there, and that kind of slows down or tapers off, but they're still with us. But with the thing is that if she's telling you that she's done some things, you may or may not remember it. Now, what will happen is people will go, maybe, could have happened, probably not. It's so long, I don't think so. Will they start getting to that point where they keep doing that when the spirit's telling the truth? The person will actually block them out really quick, and then they become so skeptical they're not
I
listening to
feel
any of it. Does
her
that make
all the
sense?
time.
Okay,
Yes.
I just want to throw that out there because I know it happens to people, and then it'll come back on me, and these people say, "Well, that wasn't an accurate reading." Well, it's not my fault because the people do block me out, and I know spirits don't lie. I'm just like, all right, and it's usually with people that pass after so long. We get it all the time. So let me connect with your mom really quick, Karen Shepard, right?
Yes.
Your mom's death wasn't very expected. Like some people expect, like when they're going to die or something, but she said her death was not expected at that moment. I don't know if that
Not at
makes
all.
sense. Yeah. Okay. So you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I tell you how she passed?
Um, it's up to
You
you.
want me to
But
wait?
huh?
You want me to wait?
Yeah, just see what she says because I don't. Yeah, I don't like a lot of people feeding me stuff because I just kind of like would go with the spirit goes. If that is that cool?
Yes.
Your mom's visited me in dreams, but she tells me that she thank you guys for the gifts. She also tells me that she's touched you before. You've ever felt the touch from your mom on the arm and
I
on the
feel her
back?
hug me.
Huh?
Yes. I can
Okay.
feel her hug me.
Sorry, my dog's reacting to your dog. Let's see. Your mom likes to mess with your music, so I don't know if the music's being skipped or it's changing channels or what's going on with it. And you're thinking, what? And you're like, what just happened? You know, how could that be? That's your mom. She's doing something. I don't know. She's like, I'm right here.
My phone all the time. Every time I'm watching a medium, it glitches every single time. And I'm at this point, I'm like, Mom, stop.
Blue jays and butterflies with your mom. Pay attention to those. Light brown hair, medium length, correct?
Yes.
She's younger. It's like she wears like a t-shirt under it, but it's like a V-neck sweater, long sleeve, like a long sleeve V-neck sweater. I can't explain it. Very pretty. The sweater's a little bit bigger than her because she's really young in my vision. What did you say? Um, There's horses with your mom.
Horses?
I keep seeing like a ranch style behind her. There's some kind of ranch. Was she raised on a ranch or does she have a ranch?
No, but her stepfather had a lot of land, and I know she liked animals.
Because in heaven, I said, what does your private heaven look like? And then I seen the horses, but then I can tell it's like ranch style behind me. So I just want to throw that out there. This is where she's at. There's two dogs with her. One has like spots, different colored spots, and the other one's like dark brown.
I'm sorry?
Two dogs are with her. One has spots or something, different colored spots on it. Another one is dark brown.
Is the spotted one little?
Yeah. You have your mom's ring or rings, correct? She says you
I
wear
do.
them. She goes, she wears my rings.
We actually identified her body with her ring that I have.
What's that?
We actually identified her body with the rings that I have.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So this was like a murder?
She passed in the Oklahoma City bombing in '95.
What's that?
The Oklahoma City bombing in '95.
Yeah.
She passed in it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So that was at the beginning of the reading when she said it was kind of like unexpected, kind of quick, correct?
Very unexpected.
She heard us and she said, she goes, I want you to know I didn't feel a thing. It was like,
I
so
know.
from that day on, she says, I never left you.
I know.
The days you mostly feel alone is the days I'm mostly with you.
I know. I think she communicates to me through my children. My children obviously never met her. I was only 4 when she passed, and my kids just randomly speak of her on days that I'm having like a really hard day. And every time I'm like, that's my mom telling me she's here.
She just said absolutely. So yeah, she said, I heard the word absolutely. Hey, sorry, my dog's starting to react now. You laid down flowers for her. Thank you guys for the gifts. She's thanking you for.
Yes.
You do that often, or was it she just at that one time because she said, "I want to thank you for laying down the flowers."
Her birthday was just recently, and me and my children went to her gravesite and laid down flowers. And then every year on April 19th, I give her flowers as well.
There you go. Is there anything you want to ask or say to her?
Is she proud of me for taking care of her mom?
What you're doing is very important to me. You're stepping in where I should have, where I needed to step in, and I couldn't do it the way you're doing it. You give her a hug and kiss and tell her I've never left her and I've always been there. She still thinks of me, always talks and thinks of me. She worries about me.
Yes. She's ready to go home with her baby.
Yes. I love you, sweetie. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, stop. Stop. Go on. So, if you guys want a private reading with me, under my bio, click that link and it'll take you to my page. A half hour, 65 is phone, 125 is for phone or Zoom. And that's how I do my readings. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please follow the gift givers. Keep those taps going. And if you want to share the video, I appreciate it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, there's no way I know any of this stuff. I just allow the spirit to work through me and to give that validation to the readers. That's all I do. Thank you. Thank you. It's all about the healing for them. It's never for me. My gift, I always say my gift was never for me. It was always for them. Because that's what it is. It's always for them. It was never for me. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' nice words. Thank you. Thank you. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Is your name Kim?
Yes.
And I've never done a reading for you. Thank you for the gifts.
No.
Okay. And Kim, who would you like me to connect with today?
I like to connect with my daughter, Dakota.
I'm sorry for your loss. How old was she when she passed?
She was 5 years old.
How long ago?
Almost 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago.
So she may be a little bit older in heaven. I might be able to still connect with her. And so she definitely probably won't look like you remember her, okay? Does that make sense to you? But I'll do my best to give you validation because she's not going to be 5 years old in heaven forever.
Right.
When we're young and we die, we do grow up in heaven. They go to school and our loved ones do take care of them. She'll probably tell me that who's taking care of her, but they do take care of them in heaven. And then about probably 20, everybody just stops aging up there. Older people go back to probably like 20s. You know, everybody's always young up there.
Okay.
So I just want to throw that out there just so you know that I'm not making it up. But if there's anything that I'll try to pose much validation and what she's willing to share with me, what she knows. Okay. So what you need. Okay. So what's Dakota's last name? I'm sorry.
Larson.
Dakota Larson. All right. Give me 1 second. She wants you. She goes, tell my mom I want her to please stop worrying about me so much. She goes, she's always worrying that she wished that she could have done something more, done something different to stop this. You understand that? To stop her death, or you could have done something. You understand what she's saying?
Yeah.
So the could have, would have, should have. You got to find a way of not going that way. You got to forgive yourself and let that go, because she's not upset. She's worried about you. Every time you're upset and you think about that, she brings her down. It hurts her because she doesn't want you to worry about that no more. She says, Mama, it's okay. I don't blame anybody. When she comes down, I don't know if you're feeling it, but she hugs you from the back, and then she hugs you from the side, like right here. She just tries to hold on to you. Do you ever feel any of that, like touching or anything like that? Are you sensitive to that yet?
No, to be honest, no.
Because you're still going through a lot of grief, maybe from her death. Now, I I can't imagine what you went through, but sometimes when we're mourning really heavy, it's like we go through like a tunnel, and we're not getting the dreams, we're not getting the messages other people might be, and we're like, why isn't she coming to me? Why ain't I seeing that? I get that quite a bit, and it's just because we're not allowing ourselves to heal through this yet, and that pain is so hard that she's trying to get through, and she might be saying she's been in dreams or she's done this or that. You might not get that yet, but she's trying. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because I haven't had any dreams or anything. So I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, and a lot of
It's
times
been
spirit will say
hard.
they visit people in dreams, and some people say I don't dream, or they're just too mourning. Some people have too much trauma too, and they can't get it. But it's going to take some time when it comes through, and she will. But I'm gonna allow her to tell me. Thank you for the gifts. I'm gonna allow her to tell me what she's done if she wants to, and you may or may not see it. That's okay. But in the future, if you see this, you'll know, you understand. Does that make sense?
Yes.
She does a lot of okay. So in the bedroom, she's been known to mess with the lights. So the lights have been flickered or flickered in the past. But she says that she also has been known to pull the blanket off of the bed at night. So I don't know if you've noticed the blankets. You're like, how does that happen? Why is my blanket always on the ground? Hey, stop! Nobody's there. It's okay. Her death was kind of health related
No.
because she keeps saying, "I'm free of this." What is she talking about? Free of pain? Some kind of pain? Free of
She was
so
health she was healthy. She was struck by a vehicle. So
okay, so was that maybe it was something prior to that? Was she depressed before this or something? I don't know. She says I'm free of this. And sometimes when spirit will say that, I just got to throw it out there. I don't know what she means. She wasn't. So
yeah,
that when the pain, I'm sure when it happened, it was quick. Correct? She probably didn't feel anything, so she didn't linger
yes.
on. But okay, I'll figure out what she says. I'm just going to go with what she's saying. Okay.
Okay.
She wants you to try to find a way of forgiving that person because she's saying, "I forgave that person, Mom. That did this. It was an accident." She goes, "I know you're angry at that person." Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, when I see her, she was like in the middle of talking. It was really weird. Like she was talking and then it just kind of like kind of faded away. So I had to call her back. I don't know what that was about. But then when I seen her, I seen a young girl with like light blondish or light brownish brown hair, medium length, and it was wavy, not curly, but kind of wavy, like right about medium length. And she's a 10-year-old girl, t-shirt and jeans. That's all I see her. She's smiling. You left a bear at her site, she said.
She's not buried.
But did you leave a bear somewhere for her? Or did you give her a teddy bear?
No, I have a bear made for my son with her ashes in it.
Interesting. I wonder if that's what she's talking about, the bear. I don't know. Maybe that's what she's talking about at the site. Maybe that's what she meant. That's her ashes are at in her site. I don't know. Maybe that's what she means. But she brings in the bear. Do you have a tattoo, or you gotten a tattoo of her?
I had one. I had one right after she passed, before the funeral. I had one done.
Just saying. Butterflies and cardinals with her. There's a grandma that passed away, correct?
Yes.
She's the one that's watching over her in heaven. She likes being outside. She's learning a lot. She has a lot of friends. She likes to be very creative, so a lot of art with her. Is there anything you want to ask her, say to her?
I don't know. There's just so much, I would like to ask and talk, but how is she with her brother? Like my son here, is she always with him?
She pulls on his clothing. She visits him in dreams. She says, I'm always messing with him. He talks to her all the time. So she's like, that's her way of saying I'm right here.
Okay.
She says, I've never left any of you. And the brother blames himself a little bit about this as well. He feels guilty. So I don't know if you've had that talk with them. But she's saying that I don't want him to blame himself. He didn't do anything, Mom. He feels really bad about this. You understand that?
Yeah.
Tell him I love him, and it's not. No, I'm not blaming him or you about what happened with me in the accident. What does she mean when she's going like this? I don't know. She keeps showing me this.
I don't know if that's from like when she would get her nails painted, maybe showing her fingernails off. I don't know. I mean,
I just got to throw that out there. But I didn't see nothing wrong with her. So she kept going like this. And the vision I keep getting, and she keeps doing that. So I don't know. So they'll stop doing that until I tell the reader, and then it's just validation of something. Maybe it'll come to you. I don't know. Maybe it is the nails. But she's trying her best to communicate with me the best way she can, I guess. for a 10-year-old.
Okay.
She's sitting on the grass and she's petting a puppy. She's got a puppy up there now. She says, "Tell my
Yeah,
mom I love her." Huh?
yeah, we lost our dog. I mean, she was like a child to us. I lost my daughter in May, and we lost our dog in October. So I'm glad she's there with her.
Yeah, this is like a puppy, and she's just smiling, and she's holding that puppy. She's happy. Does that help you?
Yeah,
So I heard her say,
thank you.
"Tell
I
my mama I
appreciate
love
it.
her, and I'm okay now."
Thank you.
Pay attention to rainbows with her. I just got chills. I just saw a big rainbow right before she said goodbye. She said she loved you. I just saw a rainbow. So pay attention to the rainbows. Because that would make sense when she talks about her being very creative in art. So crazy. I just saw that rainbow. Like, whoa. So did this. So I hope this helps you, and you got the best validation as you can with this. That you know it's her.
Yeah,
And I'm
I
sorry.
appreciate it. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you. So that's how I do readings, you guys. I try to give my best validation. This is how I do it. If you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is under my profile, there's a link. Click the link, and it'll take you to my Facebook page. Of course, like and follow it. Then message me there and tell me you want a reading. And then after I'm done, I can schedule a reading with you. I don't. This is the only time I do free readings is when I'm live. I don't. So don't message me if you want a private reading, a private free reading, because I won't do it that way. I try to be equal with everybody. So I only do free readings when I'm live. Okay. Wait, something's going on here. Why is there two people on here?
I don't think she canceled out there. All right. Let me get my video up.
So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me, it's right under my bio. The link, click it, and then message me, and I can schedule a reading with you. Hi, is anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see me?
No, I can't see you. Hey, Travelink, that's my my producer at the radio station.
Okay. It says on here. I think it messed it up when she didn't disconnect because my camera's on.
So Paco says click multi-guest, blue pink icon, and then edit, then camera.
Okay.
Thanks, you guys, for the gifts.
Okay. Is that under settings? Don't know. It's not allowing me to do it. No, it's not allowing me to do it. I've tried to get it to come on, but I don't know if it was messed up because of hers.
Look on box where your profile is showing. I don't know if you read what some of the people are writing on here. People try to help you on how to get to turn it on. If you don't have Facebook, you can. There's a link to my Instagram on my profile on there too. If you don't have Facebook to schedule a reading with me, turn camera off and then back on. It says.
Turn it off. It's okay. It's off. What the heck? Oh. Usually I don't. I've tried this.
Click on the video icon on top corner. Somebody said. I don't know. I'm just reading what they're telling me.
I clicked it. It's just not.
If you don't have Facebook, just go to my Instagram next to my profile on here if you want to schedule a reading with me. Someone says click your picture, and then somebody says click her out and then back in. What else? Go all the way out.
You want me to try click back out and click me out and pull me back in?
I'm just reading what they're saying. I don't know what.
I've tried, but it's not letting me do anything. Don't know why. Got the camera on and everything. It's just not coming up.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Laura.
Flora.
Yeah.
Flora, who would you like me to connect with today?
My father.
Your father?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his first and last name?
Richard Rossi.
Richard Lawson?
Rossi.
Rossi? So Richard Rossi, right?
Yes.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been?
How long has it been? A month.
October?
A month.
A month? Okay. So it's over 30 days, right?
Yeah.
Your dad first comes out and he asks you to forgive him because he wasn't there enough for you when you were younger. At times. I'm just the messenger, so I don't know what that means to you. You understand that?
Yeah, we got closer as I got older.
Okay. So you understand what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He wants you to know that he loved you unconditionally either way. Hold on. It feels like there are like two people jumping in. Do you have another person that passed away?
I'm adopted, so it might be my biological dad, but I'm wanting to connect with my dad that adopted
Okay,
me.
so I won't know how this is going to go. If I have two people coming in at the same time, I won't know because I can't tell. But I can. All I can tell is I can feel like one person is talking, and then it feels like somebody's overdoing it, and then I get kind of stuck, and I'm trying to hear what's going on, but I don't. I'm just going to go with what's being said.
Okay.
If it's the other person, trying to jump in, they usually jump in when I ask them to show themselves. So hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, something's weird with this reading. Honestly, I don't understand what's going on. He'll say something, and then it just goes away. Like I can't pick up on it. It just fades away. It's so weird for me. But I said, what he says that so far, he says when I do visit her, I visit her as a blue jay, and that's all I got. And I kept asking him, and he said it the same thing, and it was the same thing, but it faded away. It was so weird. But I'm
Okay.
gonna see if I can push a little bit more and see what else I can get from this guy.
Okay.
Hold on. So there's a gentleman that comes forward in his 20s, dark brown hair. He wears a white long sleeve button up collared shirt, but it's like a dressy shirt, and it's tucked in. And he's got these nice slacks or nice pants on. Is this him?
Yeah.
Your dad didn't take good care of himself towards the end.
No, he was in excellent shape, excellent
What does he
condition.
mean? He goes, when he tells me this, he goes, "Tell her I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen this way."
I know what he's talking about.
Okay. Then I heard somebody else say, "I should have taken care of my health." So somebody's obviously trying to jump in my reading.
Okay, my dad,
You understand this?
yeah, I know what he's talking about because he took the second booster shot. He was in perfect health. And 2 weeks before he died, he took the booster shot and he died of cardiac arrest.
Oh, it didn't work with his body the right way because everybody's bodies are different with this
And I
shot.
kept begging him, please don't get the vaccines or the boosters or anything.
Okay.
So that makes sense.
I don't know if your dad came for money or he liked money or he wanted money. I don't know because I'm seeing a beautiful big white mansion, and then I see a big jet plane, and he's standing next to that jet plane. You understand that?
Yeah. He worked very hard his whole life for,
Does he ever talk about wanting to have a jet plane or something like this? Thank you guys for the gifts.
not that I know of. He said he could if he really wanted to,
Oh,
but
he's got it. He's got money up there. There's no money in heaven, by the way. You can have anything you want up there, but
yeah.
I think what he wanted is what he has up there.
No, he was very successful while he was on Earth.
You were given money after he died? Was there money that was given to you,
Not yet
inherited or
because
something?
it's still going. He didn't finish his will, so it's got to go through probate. But
Because I said, "What does she have of yours?" I don't know about. And he goes, "She has my money." You understand that?
yeah.
That's exactly how he said it.
Oh my God.
He wants you to understand he's a better person now. He's got to see his own way, like when he was in heaven. He goes, tell my girl I want her to keep talking to me. I miss her." Is there anything you want to ask or say to him?
Is he proud of me?
I've always been proud of you, honey. You've always made me proud. And I never got to say that enough to you. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
To know that I am always proud of you and that I'm always going to love you. I'm never going to leave you.
Okay.
Because you know when I'm around.
Okay.
So, goodbye, I love you.
I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome. I've seen a single red rose being laid down. Did you lay one down in his memory or like at his grave or something? Right before he left, I sounds like somebody threw a red rose down.
He had red roses around his ash box. They made like I forgot what it's called, like a wreath, an urn wreath.
Mhm.
And there was red roses in there.
Okay. So that made validation that, that's him.
Okay.
Thank you for
All right.
allowing me
Thank
to
you
do
so
that.
much.
You're welcome.
Click out.
Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys follow the gift givers, by the way. Thanks. You're doing an awesome job. I appreciate your help. Thank you guys for the taps. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sharing the video. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Good. And what's your name?
Tammy?
Have I done a reading for you, Tammy?
No.
Okay, all right. And who would you like me to connect with?
My husband, Ernest
Sorry for your
Carter.
loss. What? Ernest Carter?
Yeah.
How long has it been? Sorry for your loss.
January 13th of this year.
Okay. It's talking so fast. Hold on. Was this? He says, I can finally breathe and move. Does that make sense to you? Was this an issue? Was this a COVID thing too? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Because how he said it, he goes, I need her to forgive me because I never got to say goodbye to her the way I wanted to. He goes, but let her know that I can finally breathe and move now. That's exactly how he said it. He visits you in dreams and things have been falling or things have happened in the kitchen, and that's how he gets your attention. There's noises or something in the kitchen. You understand that? He likes to knock on things to get your attention or tap on things. Have you ever heard like knocking or tapping?
Sometimes I think I do
You
hear
don't know where it's
stuff
coming
in
from?
there. So. No.
He says, tell her I'm going to learn to do more, but I'm still working on how to do stuff. Or I don't know what he means by that. He's trying to figure out things to let you know. So you can
Okay.
be open to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Your dad comes forward with they always come to me looking like in their 20s. There's a gentleman that comes forward with brown hair. He wears a hat. T-shirt and jeans when he was younger. Is this him?
What did you say you cut out?
There's a gentleman that comes forward with brown hair. Looks like I want to say he wears a hat sometimes. T-shirt and jeans. Is that him?
Yeah. That's my husband.
There's a dog with him.
We didn't have a dog.
So it's either he had a dog when he was younger or he's taking care of someone's dog. There's a brown and white dog with him. I'm sitting next to him. I just, the vision I'm getting.
Okay.
He says, you'll never believe the house I got. He goes, I got a beautiful house up near the beach. He's never going to leave you. He visits you as butterflies and blue jays and dragonflies.
Yep. So the Blue Jays are him that's showing up in my yard like crazy. That's never ever been here before. So that's him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, like Blue Jays and Cardinals are really big with spirits. When they talk through. Like in Montana, we get Blue Jays. It's really rare, but we don't even get Cardinals up here. So I've only seen a Cardinal once when I was in Florida for the first time in my life.
We get Cardinals here and stuff, but we've never ever had Blue Jays here. Never seen them nowhere here by my house. And after he passed, they just been showing up like crazy now.
Oh, so that's validation for you to know that that's him.
Okay.
He's thanking you for spending all those wonderful years together. You were his best friend and soulmate. Because I'm always going to be with you, just so you know, I'm never going to leave you. felt that you could have done something also to prevent his death? Like you wish that, like you were pushing him to do something, like is it the shot? Because he's saying, I want you to stop doing that. I don't want you to keep out. He goes, you know me, I'm stubborn, but I don't want you to keep doing that because it's hurting you. Because I know you would have made me. You would have pulled me by my arm and pushed me right to that clinic. I know you. That was so
Sophia,
stubborn.
I keep saying like I could have done something to help him and stuff, and I just keep blaming myself, thinking I could.
He says, from this moment on, I need you to forgive yourself and let this go. His biggest wish one day is for you to be happy again. He misses your smile, your laughter. He goes, I hope I see it again. You were always the light in my darkness. That's how he said it. I need you to get that light back. Tell her I love her. Tell her I don't want no more guilt. She's always going to be my baby. I love you. Goodbye. Does that sound like him? There's no way for me to know any of this, correct?
No, there's no way you could.
Yeah, it's all validation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you guys want a private reading with me, just go to my bio, which is my little cartoon. When you first come on here, there's a link under it. Click it, and you can schedule a private reading with me. A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. That's where you schedule a private reading with me. If you don't have Facebook, you can go onto that link next to my Facebook, and it was my Instagram. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Follow these gift givers, too. They're always giving gifts. They don't have to, but they're very nice doing that. Thank you, guys. Keep those taps going. I appreciate that as well. Thank you, you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thanks for the nice words, too. Make sure you guys follow me. I do a lot of free readings on Sundays. It's my way of giving back. Well, thank you, guys. Y'all guys are awesome. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Is your name Kim?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my dog's looking at me. He's got to use the bathroom. Kim, can you give me one quick second before I start?
Sure.
I'm going to throw my dog outside. He's just giving me that look before he starts barking at me. Give me one quick second. It won't be very long. Thank
Okay.
you. Just got to figure out how to put this on pause really quick. Give me 1 second. All right, come on. We'll be right back. Wait, hold on. Okay, come on. Come on. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, so Kim, who would you like me to connect with today?
My father?
Your dad?
Yes.
Sorry for me here, sorry. And what was your dad's name?
Joseph Hentz.
Joseph Hentz?
Hentz.
H-E-N-S-E, like Hentz?
No, Hintz.
Hentz.
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right. Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since your dad's crossed?
2003.
Okay. So understand that when I do connect with your dad, he will show himself looking young when I deliver the message at some point. He's not going to look like you remember him. And he's going to give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. When your dad passed, his death was really quick, he tells me, correct?
Uh,
Or
a
was this has to
couple
do with his
weeks.
heart? So I'm getting this.
That was last to go.
The last to go?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
he had brain cancer.
Okay, so did he have heart or chest problems or something?
No, that was the last to go. His heart was so strong. That was the last to go.
It's interesting why he's showing. Why? I mean, then the spirit does that. I don't know. So I'm just, when a spirit does that, it has to breathing or it's the heart. So I just want to show you what I'm seeing. Uh, he was already gone before he left, before his body expired. You understand that?
Yeah,
So basically he was laying there while the machines were working, they're keeping him going. Correct?
no.
What does he mean that his body was there before he left?
He was in hospice. We were giving him morphine, and he was out of it before he passed away.
So his
He
soul was
died
right next to
slowly.
his soul was right next to his body at that time. That was just his body. It wasn't him. His body was alive, but his soul was next to it. Do you understand that? That's what he's showing
Yeah.
me. He's very grateful that you were there during that time. But he's sorry that he never got to say goodbye to you the way he wanted to.
Huh. We said our goodbyes.
It was not the way I wanted to. Not the way he wanted to. Keep saying not the way I wanted to. Maybe he wanted,
Okay.
maybe there was more. I don't know.
I was there with him till the end, and we said we loved each other and said our goodbyes.
Does your dad have short, dark brown hair and he has facial hair?
No. He was clean cut, short, blonde hair.
Well, I don't know who's jumping into this reading. Though. There's somebody jumping in. That's messing my reading up. My readings always go smooth, as you know. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's jumping in. Who has dark brown hair with facial hair that died like that with the heart?
No one in my family. They're all blonde. I'm a
I won't be able to.
natural blonde.
I'm not
I
going to be able to
dye my
connect through
hair.
because every time I say his name to channel through, this gentleman keeps saying, I've got dark brown hair, I've got facial hair. And that's all I keep getting. So he's not letting me get through. Did you have a spouse that died or a friend that died?
No.
Is this his dad? I don't know. Is he junior? Is he senior? I don't know why I can't get through. And I can't get through. And I'm sorry.
I
I don't know what it is.
understand.
I can't get through. My readings go usually through.
Can
But
we
there's
try
somebody that won't let
connecting?
me get through.
Can we try connecting to my mother?
What's her name?
Sharon Pence.
I cannot get through. This guy won't let me get through with you. Somebody's blocking me.
What's
I
he
said,
saying?
I kept trying to get her name, and the guy jumps in, and I said, tell me what you look like. I've got dark brown hair, and I got facial hair. I can't do it. I can't read you. I'm sorry, nothing against you. I cannot read you. Somebody will not let me get through with you.
What's he have to say to me?
He says, you know who I am. I don't know. He's very stubborn. Did you have a spouse that died like this?
No, I had twins that died. That'd be back in 84, 85, 84.
This is so weird. I'm not going to go any further. This is kind of creeping me out. I don't know what's going
Okay.
on with this reading. This guy, he goes, she knows who I am, but she doesn't, when I come, when he goes, she's seen me before, but she doesn't recognize me. But he does not let me go forward with any readings. I don't like it. I don't like that. When a spirit doesn't allow me to get through and he won't tell me more.
Wow, this is a first.
It is. And it's really rare. I've had something similar like this happen, but it was somebody's spouse. But this is weird because you don't know who it is. Is your house haunted?
Yeah. I had it cleansed. I did have shadows and that in here.
Oh, you have shadows in your house?
I had it cleansed, not no more.
Well, I'm gonna burn some sage where I'm sitting right here, but I won't be able to get through because he won't let me. I don't know what the blockage is yet unless I do a private reading. I can't figure this one out because I'll just be
All
sitting
right,
here back and
I'll
forth.
do a private reading with you.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of weirding me out though. In a way, I don't like it because the spirit is kind of feels like it's being controlling. That's why I was asking you if your house was haunted or if it was a spouse. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I haven't lost a spouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn some sage. I don't like when I honestly freaks me out when this happens. I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. I don't want it around me. That energy, I don't like it.
My husband's the only one with long hair and a facial, but he's alive.
Yeah, whoever this person is says you know him, but you're not. We're ready to talk to him or something. It was really weird how he said it, and I don't like his energy.
Okay, pray for me.
I will. Sorry about that.
Okay. God bless.
You too. I'm sorry. That was really rough. That was really weird for me because if you guys watching I do readings, they always go easy. It's really rare when that happens, and I'm trying to figure out what's the situation is, and that spirit just keeps jumping in. And when I asked for the mom, I just want to get validation. I said, "Can you tell me what you look like?" And he kept saying that I've got dark brown hair and I got facial hair, and he kept saying that. That was crazy. I'm not used to that. So I am burning sage right now. Give me a second. I got to get my dog in. He's out there excessive barking. Give me 1 second. Hey, come on. Come on. Sorry about that. All right. That is really rare when that happens, though. There's been times where that has happened to me, and it's usually like a stalker that's just stalking somebody, or a house that's haunted. I've had that happen before. Or it's also somebody that's controlling, like a spouse or a family member. Thank you guys. So that's what I was concerned about. That's why I was asking all those questions. I just wanted to get through past, and he wouldn't let me go through. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm clear before I do the next reading. Just give me 1 second. All right. So the message I just got for that for Kim, I think her name is Kim. I think that was an ex-boyfriend of hers. That's why he's trying to jump in, but she doesn't remember him the way he's coming forward. So I don't know if she dated a guy when she was younger, but this man does not want to stop coming through. I keep getting that. But I don't think it's going to affect my next reading, so I'm just going to go with it. I just connect with my guys, and he said that's not going to happen, so we'll find out. Hopefully not. Thanks. Make sure you guys follow me. I do a lot of free readings on Sundays. If you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is go to my under my bio, click the link, and it will take you to schedule a reading with me. Hello?
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Kim?
Kim?
Yes.
Kim, who would you like me to connect with?
My niece, Jana Bruce?
Jana Bruce?
Yes.
Jana Bruce. How old was she when she passed? Sorry for your loss.
She was 20.
Okay, how long ago?
She just passed away in May this year.
I'm sorry. So let me connect with her. You were very close to her, she tells me. You guys did a lot.
Yes.
Says you always take her places when you were younger, and you guys, as she got older, you guys became more closer.
Yes.
What happened to me, it was not my fault. It was quick. I felt nothing. You understand that?
Yes.
Was this like an accident? Thank you for the gift. Like a car accident or something?
No.
You know, it wasn't an accident.
It was an accident, but it was not a car accident. I know she didn't do it intentionally.
Okay.
It was done to her.
First thing she said is that she forgave everybody. She goes, I don't blame anybody. I forgave everybody. Did she have drug addictions?
Yes.
She's saying that she's free of the drug addictions. She likes to mess with the electricity around you. Lights, TV, the radio. Butterflies. She comes with butterflies. She's talking really quick.
Her mom's in the audience. Like, she can't go live, but her mom's in the live.
What do you mean?
She's in the chats. She doesn't have enough followers to go
Oh, I see.
live.
Okay. What's her? Let me see what the message she wants to say to her mom. Her mom is taking responsibility and feels guilt about what her daughter's passing, because she's saying, "I don't want my mom to keep going through that." Like, she blames herself. And she's thinking that she could have done something. I know it was my fault. I shouldn't have been there. I did it, and I am sorry. But do you understand what she's talking about?
Yes, I do.
But she says, "I'm sorry." I know my mom wishes she could have done more, but I'm sorry. Tell her to forgive me. Does she have like light brown hair, kind of medium length?
Yes.
She's a pretty girl. I just see her like wearing like a t-shirt, and she's wearing this thin jacket. I don't know if it's black or blue, but a little bit longer. It's a jacket. I know it's a jacket. It's like a zipper up jacket, not like thick. It's like really thin. Does that make sense? And then she's just smiling.
She was always smiling.
There's a grandfather that passed away, correct?
Correct.
She's with grandpa. She keeps saying, I'm with grandpa. So she's not alone.
That's what I was worried. I just wanted to make sure she was not alone because we've lost a lot of family members, including my mom. Like, I just wanted to make sure she's not alone.
This grandpa went into control and he's watching over her and protecting her. He's making sure she's okay. She goes, do me a favor, tell my mom I'm sorry and tell her to please stop blaming herself. If she does that, that will make me a little bit happier. I don't want her to keep doing that to herself. Every time she's down there, she cries about that. But tell everybody I'm doing okay. I keep seeing the ring. Did you have the ring, or does her mom have a ring, or something with the ring? Does she
I
wear a
do
ring?
have her. I do have one of her rings, and I've worn it since she's passed.
So you understand what she's talking about, the ring.
Yes.
That's validation. She always comes as a bird. I always say like cardinals with her, butterflies, sparrows. There's birds always with this girl. Anything in flight, if that makes sense, like flight.
Yes.
I keep getting blue and purple. Is that her favorite color? Did she always wear it? Blues and purples?
I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like a color that she would have liked.
What do you want to ask or say to her?
Just, I love her and I miss her. I wish that she was here. It's just been so hard since she's passed. Like,
She's saying, I want her to know that I'm here, and I want them to keep always talking to me because I've never left them. But I'm okay now. I'm always going to do things to let you guys know I'm there.
her mom misses her. Everybody misses her. We love her. Never will forget her.
I'm seeing it like a stuffed animal. I don't know if you gave it to her or the mom, and I don't know what kind it is, if it's a teddy bear. Somebody laid something down for her memory somewhere.
There's been a lot of stuff, but prior to her death, her boyfriend died 14 weeks prior on that day. Do you happen to see him with her?
What's his first name?
Caleb?
I got chills. The thing with those two, they were always soulmates. Now they're back together again. They're meant to be. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
In this life, it was. I mean, if you believe in reincarnation, if you believe that they keep like where everything's supposed to be for a reason, that's what they were to be together, and now they're together again up in heaven.
Yeah, they died like he died 13 weeks prior to her on the day.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, it would make sense. The time, like dates like that, and then she just came and said that yeah, they're together. They're soulmates. They're together again. They're always going to be young and beautiful up there.
Thank you.
Tell my auntie I love her and tell her she's my favorite aunt in the world. I love you, Mom. I'm always here. Goodbye. Did that help you?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you for allowing me to do that. Give the validation. One second. So if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is go to my bio and under there, click on the link, message me, tell me you want a reading, a half hour, 65, an hour is 125. Please don't message me up on there for free readings because I'll just ignore it. I only do free readings when I do free readings when I'm live. That's the only time I do it when I'm live, either on Facebook or on TikTok. And I do a lot of those. So please don't do that because I try to be fair with everybody on here, okay? Thank you guys for the givers. Keep those taps going. Thank you guys. I appreciate all you're doing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Continue to follow me. I'm on here every Sunday doing a lot of free readings. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello?
Hey,
Hi. Have I done a reading for you before?
no.
Is your name Don?
Yes,
Thank you. So, Don, who would you like me to connect with today?
my son.
I'm sorry, who?
My son.
Your son?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's hard to hear. Okay. Sorry, what's his first and last name?
First
Sorry for
name
your
is
loss.
first name is Johnny. Johny.
Johnny?
Mm-hmm. Last
Johnny's
name
last name?
Graw, like Mardi Gras. Gras. We called him Bubba.
What was his last name one more time? I'm sorry.
Graw, like Mardi Gras. Gras.
Oh, like GRAS, like Gra, right?
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss. How long ago? I mean, how old was he and how long ago?
He was 14 and it's been 14 years.
14 years? So he's still going to look young. He might look like in his early 20s when I see him, if that makes sense, because nobody gets old in heaven. So everybody, just so you know that when we pass, they always come to me looking young. Except younger people, when they die, they kind of grow up until their 20s. So if you have a 90-year-old grandma, she's going to show herself like she's 20. If you had a son that died when they're 14 and it's been a while, they might show themselves as a young man. But either way, I'm going to do my best to get the rate of validation and just understand, Don, your son's going to give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. But I'm going to whatever I can pull from him to give validation or anything that's important in healing you need to know. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry for your loss. It's really sad when I do readings for parents that lost their kids on here. I can't imagine that pain, so I just want to say I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I did this because I was always upset, sad. I couldn't figure things out in my head. You understand that?
Yeah.
Everything was jumbled. I was so frustrated. So it sounds like mental illness. You're a good mom. You didn't do anything about this, Mom. It was me. Don't blame yourself. He didn't do this to hurt you the way you think. Does that make sense? He goes, I didn't do this to hurt you the way you think. It had nothing to do with you. I had to get out. I had to get out of the pain. The only way I can do is to remove that. I want to tell you the truth, Mom. I was suffering. I know you knew this. I was suffering, and I know you wanted to help me. But don't blame yourself. I'm not in no pain no more. It's all gone. I am sorry, Mom. I left this to you. I left my pain for you to hold on to, and I'm sorry. I need you to forgive me and to forgive yourself. He wrote a letter.
I put it in his casket.
Ever since he's passed, he's been with you every day. He tells me that he's never left you.
Yeah, I feel him. Is he okay?
He's smiling. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, he's a young guy when I see him. I see him like he's got light brown hair, and it's like medium length for a guy, not like medium length for a girl. So it's a little bit longer. When I see him with the hat on, does that make sense? I can see the curly or whatever. Somebody puts it on.
Yeah.
T-shirt and jeans kind of guy, and he's smiling.
Yeah.
He looks like in maybe late teens, early 20s when I see this guy. Thank you, Mom, for all the birthday parties you've held for me in my honor every year. You still celebrate it. He goes, I want you to celebrate my birthday that way and how I live, and I don't want you to celebrate how I died. Because when you think about my death date, it really tears you up. Don't do that no more. My birthday, I'm okay. I want you to remember me how I lived.
Yeah.
But he keeps saying, I'm finally free. Blue Jays and Hawks with your son. Do you ever get stray animals to your house, like stray dogs? Are they attracted to you some way?
Yeah. He loved animals. Yeah.
He says, I bring the stray dogs to my mom. He just keeps saying that he's always with you. Has things, after he died, did you remember anything getting thrown across the room? Or something got tossed across the room? Do you remember that? He wasn't mad. He was saying, I'm right here. And I guess he was just trying to say, I was trying to get your attention. Things have fallen. He likes to tip things over. He's a noisemaker kind of guy. Spirit. So I'm kind of getting with him. Bedroom and living room, the lights may flicker. Music.
Yeah. Yeah, they flicker all the time.
When you're sitting there, I think you're talking with him, but he likes to touch your arm and your hand. There are times where he's touching your hand or your arm and he's saying, Mom, I'm okay. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Keep saying, Mom, I'm free. I'm free of all this. I want you to be happy now. Did he have a hat that's blue? And you have that hat, right?
I have everything at his. Yeah.
That's what he told me. So I said, give me something specific, because he goes, she has everything in mind. And I said, something more specific. I need something that you only your mom and you know. And he goes, she has my hat. And I said, what color is it? And I kept getting blue.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to ask or say to your son before he goes?
Just wanted to know he's okay, and I love him and miss him, and I hope he's with my dad and my brother too.
Yeah, they're watching over me, Mom. I'm doing okay. They send their love. Don't worry, everything's okay up here. But I'm down there with you every day. Don't worry about me no more, okay? I'm okay.
Okay.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Bubba.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Does that sound like your son?
Yep.
There's no
Thank
way
you.
for me to know any of this, correct? I don't know you. I don't know your son.
No,
Oh, that validation. It sounds like you needed that healing, though.
I did. I did, because it hurts me. It crushes me.
I'm sorry, what's that?
It hurts really bad.
I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you right now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Thank you. I feel like an allergy's coming on. Sorry, sneeze or something. I've been allergies this season. Sorry. That was a tough reading, you guys. And you know what? Being a medium, this is not always easy. You know, these kind of readings are hard for me to deliver. You know, I have, you know, when I do certain readings that are just hard, but I have to put my own ego aside because these readings are important for the reader. But I have to do it. There was one girl that I'm not going to get specific, but there was a girl that was missing in Montana, and the mother called me one time and she says, "Can you help me find my kid, or can you tell me at least if she's alive or dead?" And I was just waking up in the morning, and I couldn't say no to her, so I sat down with my spirit guide and I connected, and the spirit guide said, "No, she's not with us no longer," and that was really hard for me to tell her that, you know, and the mom cried, and I said, "I'm so sorry." She goes, "I already knew she passed. I just needed validation." And I said, "I want my reading." I said, "I want my reading to be wrong. I want her to be alive. But if this reading is accurate, I'm so sorry." So to happen to be that kind of person to have to tell people their kid or their loved one has passed or news like this, it's not always easy. And that's another hard thing is being a medium, when you have to tell people these things, but it's when you have to put your ego aside to do it. And that's hard. But you do it. You just do it. You have to. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Please make sure you guys are following me because I do a lot of free readings on Sundays. Keep the taps going. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want a private reading with me, under my bio, under my little cartoon, there's a link there. Click the link. A half hour, 65, an hour is 125. I can schedule a reading with you. Thank you guys. I'm also on Instagram if you're not on Facebook too. There's that little Instagram that's on there if you're not on Facebook. And I'll get with you as soon as I'm done with these readings. Stop barking. You're okay. You were just outside. You quit. Thanks, you guys. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Can you see me? It looks like my box is just
Oh, I can't see. I
empty.
can't hear or see. What's that?
Okay, hold on one second. Let me figure this out. Mm, It says my camera's on, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, your camera's working. I can see you, but I couldn't see your face. Was your name Alicia?
Yes, Alicia.
I think you got to flip your camera around.
All I can see is your arm. That's weird. Hold on
I
one
can see
second. I'm
curtains.
not.
I think they're curtains.
Okay, yeah, it is. It's right in front of me. How do I do this?
There might be
Does
something on there
anybody know? It
that's like
just
the
gives
little
me the
flipper on the
option.
camera.
Okay.
Thank you guys
Let me
for
see here.
the validation. Thanks, Don. I appreciate it. God bless you.
I'm just gonna
Thank you,
turn
Don.
it
I
around
appreciate
because
it.
I have
Thank
no
you.
idea.
Hi, Alicia. Okay, so Alicia, who
Can
would
you
you like
see
me
me
to
now?
connect with today?
Okay. My uncle.
Were you close to your
His
uncle?
name is Jeremy. Yes, very.
And his last name?
It's Jeremy Van Gundy. Van Gundy's VanGundy.
CANDUN.
Van VanGundy. It's Van Gundy. I
Oh,
think
Van
it's
Gundy.
German or
So
something.
Jeremy Van
Yeah.
Gundy.
Yep.
All right. And sorry for your loss. How long has it been since you've crossed over?
Thank you. Almost 5 years. In December, it'll be 5 years.
He's going to show himself looking young, as you know. They're going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. So when I do deliver the message, he's going to show himself looking young. Okay.
Okay.
He says that he literally almost raised you growing up. You were always around. Thank you guys for the gifts. He's very
Yep.
fond of you. Looked at you like his own.
Yes.
He's laughing because he likes to make you think your house is haunted because he's the one that messing around with you all the time. Because you react. You kind of get creeped out. Does that make sense? So he messes with your
Definitely.
TV, he said. Lights.
Lights, definitely.
He likes to knock things over. He says, I'm doing all kinds of BS. I can't say the word anymore. So he's doing a lot.
That's him. Yep.
He likes to cuss, and I can't cuss on here.
Yes.
He's very proud of you. You've done this all by yourself.
Yeah.
He says, way to go.
Thank you.
You still talk to him after all this time, he tells me.
Absolutely.
I always come to her as a dragonfly.
Okay.
So did he like fishing, or he like being near water, or like being around water?
Yes.
Is this your mom's brother?
Yeah.
He goes, tell your mom I'm going to kick her. I can't say the word. You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about. When I
Yep.
when I see her, because it's my turn now or something. So there must be a joke between the mom and him.
Yep. That's crazy.
I want you to keep telling everybody in the family who your favorite uncle is and make sure it's known.
Absolutely.
Get them all jealous. When your uncle was in his 20s, did he have kind of like light brown hair, kind of curly or wavy hair when he wears a hat?
I'm not sure about a hat, but he definitely had light brown hair.
Was it kind of wavy or curly when he was younger, like
If
just
it
a little
grew
bit longer?
out. If it grew out, yeah.
T-shirt and jeans kind of guy.
Yep.
Dark brown dog and a white and black dog or something. I keep getting 2 dogs with him.
Okay. He had several dogs throughout the years. Always little tiny dogs.
What's that?
I said he had several dogs throughout the years, but they were usually small.
So somebody was asking me what I'm looking at. When I'm looking to the side, that's how I'm getting my visions. I can't be looking on the screen because it doesn't work that way. I have to look somewhere so I can get the visions. That's what I'm doing. I have what you call your third eye. It's my mental mediumship kicks in, and that's where I'm able to get the visions from spirit and other things that spirit's always showing me. So there are some things that they show me. If they're not showing themselves, little things at times they'll throw at me, which I throw back to the reader. That's what I'm doing when I look to the side. He wants you to keep going and never looking back, but he's never going to leave you. Did your uncle wear a necklace or something? Because I'm seeing a necklace. He's going like this. What's going on with the necklace? There's something round or circle on the end of the necklace, right?
Yep,
I don't get validated. I can't get like details, but there's something on it.
I have a necklace that has his thumbprint on it.
Is it kind of round?
It's a little heart. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So you understand what he's showing me. That's validation.
Yep, absolutely.
Is there anything you want to ask or say to your uncle?
I just have one big question. I want to know what happened.
He says what happened to him was not his fault. So something else must have happened to him.
Okay. Are you able to tell if it was like health related or? My grandma went to wake him up for a doctor's appointment and found him on the ground. So.
Yeah, it was health related. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to show me though. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I keep getting clogged arteries, so it was either a stroke or it was something with the heart. I don't know, but I kept getting clogged artery. Something wasn't going. So he's saying that it was his time. We all have a time, and when God picks this, that's the time. So that was his time. We never know where we're going to go.
He was supposed to go see his heart doctor that day.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Yes. There's no way for me to know that.
Right.
Just tell her I love her. And I'm always going to give her, I can't say the word crap. Yeah. And I'm always going to give her mom crap. Huh?
Good. Yeah,
he likes to cuss, and I can't cuss on here because I feel like I want to say the word, but it's not me. It's not my vocabulary, so I'm trying to get that word out differently.
I know exactly what you mean.
Because I love you. He goes, you keep talking to me.
Absolutely. Love you too.
Did that help you? Thank you for the gifts.
Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. So you guys make sure you follow me. Every Sunday on here. when I'm on TikTok on my radio show, I do it on here, and then I come back at my house right here and I do free readings too. And I'm also trying to do more free readings on my Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, please follow me on there. It's under the link is under my bio on here. Please like and follow, so that way when I do free readings, Facebook will notify you when I do free readings on there as well. A good medium always gives more than what they get. Does that make sense? And a good medium is always doing always. A good medium, is always giving validation. Validation is always the truth. That's how you can tell the difference between me and other fakes. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please follow these gift givers. Keep those taps going, you guys. I appreciate that. And if you guys want a private reading with me, again, it's under my bio. Click the link, and it will take you to my Facebook page. Like and follow me there. Message me and tell me you want a reading. A half hour is 65, an hour is 125. I can schedule a reading with you. Also, if you're not on Facebook, there is next to it, there's my Instagram next to that. You can message me there too. Thank you guys. Thank you. My moderators are still on. Thank you guys for staying with me this time. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Let's see who the next person is coming up. Whoops.
Hello?
Hello?
How you doing, Paul? Hold on.
Good, how you doing? I can't see you though.
Can you turn? How about now? There you go. Here,
Oh,
I
I can
want
see
you
you now.
to I want you to do a reading for my mom.
Okay.
I've already had one from you.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your first name, ma'am?
Diane?
And Diane, who would you like me to connect with today?
My dad.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been?
About 55 years.
Okay. It's a long time. So Diane, understand that even though it's been a long time, after somebody dies, spirit will always let us know they're around. They do a lot of things,
Mhm.
Your dad may come forward and say he's done certain things. And if you don't remember, that's okay. But if anything else in the reading doesn't sound right, let me know. But what will happen is some people will say, well, I don't think so. It's been so long. Probably not. I can't remember. Probably not. When they start doing that, then they block themselves out from the reading they need. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But if anything else doesn't sound right, please let me know, and I'll try to figure out what that is. But
Okay.
I always want to tell people that because, sometimes it's hard to remember that long ago, especially when we're mourning and stuff and things are going on. So I just want to throw that out there. Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'll do my best to give as much validation as he's willing to share with me. And what was your father's name?
Okay. Clifford
And his last name?
Matney.
Can you spell that?
MMATNEY.
Matney. Okay. Let me see if he's going to show himself looking young. They don't look like how you remember them when they pass. So probably look like a young gentleman, like in his 20s. And they'll give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Your dad first comes up. He says he loves you very much. He says, tell her that I want to thank her for being with me right before I died. So you were with your dad towards the end, correct? At some point? Hey, stop.
No, I wasn't with him. I talked to him on the phone because he was out of town. He was a
Okay, but
surveyor and he was out of town. I
were
talked
you
to him on the phone.
right before he died?
Yes.
So that would mean that, yeah. So that would mean the same that you were with him. Does that make sense? Because that was validated that you were
Okay.
with him. Hey, stop it! Sorry, my dog's getting all excited and fighting with the other dog. You did a lot for your family. He tells me. He says that you were the only one that went above and beyond in the family when nobody else would. Does that make sense to you? and he says that he's always been proud of you for doing what that you've always done, and you always keep doing. Because she just knows what is right. She always puts herself before others,
Yes.
and she never asks for anything in return. She goes right there. He
No.
goes, that's my saint. He goes, that's my saint daughter right there. She's very saintly. He says, you're very saintly. That's how he says it.
Yeah. Yes.
He goes, this is what makes me proud. When your dad passed, I don't know if you remember this or if it still happens, but he says, I always come to her as a monarch butterfly. Those yellow butterflies, those big monarch butterflies. So if you've ever seen those in the past or at any point land on you or get your attention, that could have been your dad. Your dad's got a powerful personality. He comes to you, he said, I would also come to her as an eagle. An eagle would represent, the eagles are very strong birds. They stand up to any animal. They'll fight anything. They don't care. She tells me your dad's very powerful. He's a good provider. Eagles, Native Americans believe the eagles are the closest ones to the creator because they fly so high up there. So that would tell me that your dad's probably got some kind of spirituality or some belief system with the creator. Does that make sense?
With the creator.
Because he's in heaven, right?
Oh yeah, if he wasn't in heaven, I wouldn't be able to connect with him.
I was like 12, 13 when he passed.
Yeah, if he was not in heaven, I wouldn't connect with him. So that's why he's up here.
Right.
Yeah. Your dad doesn't do a lot when he visits. He just stands and watches. He's very proud of your family. He loves the family as it's grown, he said. And he says, you're a great he goes, you're a great matriarch of the family now.
Oh.
No way.
I'm trying, Dad.
You're the one who goes, you're the one that keeps the family together as best you can. He goes, you're like the glue.
Yeah.
He goes, everybody's around because of you. Nobody's moving yet. Nobody's going anywhere because of you. They love you so much.
That's crazy.
Your dad is very proud of you, and he's thanking you for everything you've done for this family. Your dad is dressed very nicely when I see him, so I don't know if he's buried this way or how he looked before he died. A young man comes forward with dark brown hair, but I see him like wearing a suit. He's dressed as a suit when I see him today. So I don't know if he dressed that way or if he was like this, but this is how I'm seeing him. Very young man.
No, I've never really saw my dad in a suit.
You never saw your dad before?
Not in a suit. I don't remember a suit. He was a surveyor, so I never, he wore jeans and just button-up shirts and that. And he was a painter.
He's dressed really nice today as in a suit.
Oh.
In his private heaven, he tells me that he lives up in the country. He's got a big garage where he's always working on things. So this is where he's at all the time. This is, if you can imagine him this way in heaven, that's where he's at.
Oh. Is he with my mom?
Yes, big yes. Your mom sends her love.
Oh.
You had an uncle that passed away, correct?
Yes.
So I said, Clifford, I go, who do you mostly hang out with in heaven? And he says his dad and his brother. So they're always together. But in heaven, everybody's the same age. Nobody's, older, taller. Everybody's like the same age, basically. So if you can imagine all these three gentlemen hanging out a lot, that's where they're at.
Oh, with Uncle Bob.
Yeah. He's saying that your mom's always with you. You talk to your mom all the time. She's with you. She's always with you. Anything you want to ask or say to your dad?
I just loved him so much. And I just miss him so much still. And he left so fast. Yeah,
When you said that, I
I've
saw him like,
never been really able to accept it.
I'm so sorry. When you said that, I want you to know that he's patting your leg and saying it's going to be okay. Like he's sitting next to you. That's exactly what the message I got. He just says, I'm okay. It's going to be okay.
Mm.
He goes, honey, I've never left you. My body is gone, but I'm always here. He goes, Daddy's always here.
What does he think of his granddaughter?
His what?
His granddaughter.
She's beautiful. She has my eyes. He goes, watch her. She'll know. She'll talk to me. She always talks to her. She always talks to her, to your grandma. She always talks to grandma. She always talks to your grandma and your mom. The baby's interacting with your mom and your grandma, I guess, is what I'm getting to, and him. So they're always around that baby. Anything else you want to say before he goes?
No, just tell Mom I love her and sorry I gave her so much heck when you passed.
You forgive yourself. Your mom's already forgiven you. She never took it personally. She understood. She goes, your mom, you understand. She understands. You forgive yourself. Because I love you, honey.
I love you too, Dad.
Because you keep doing what you're doing. Because you take care of yourself and don't work too hard. Did that help you?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I hope that gave you some closure and some help that you need. Okay.
It did. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Bye. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome. So that's how I do readings, you guys. I give validation, and I give free readings on Sundays a lot. So I am getting drained, you guys. I've been on here for 2 hours reading. I'm done for right now. If you guys want to schedule a reading with me, there's a link under my bio. Please click it and message me. Again, a half hour, 65 an hour is 125. I'll get with you in a little bit. I just gotta get my energy back and just feel like I'm being drained right now. And it's hard for me to focus. And follow me on Facebook because I'm going to be starting to do free readings on there again. And what else am I going to tell you guys? Yeah, I always do free readings on Sundays. So I'm doing a lot of free readings on Sundays over my radio show and TikTok and on here. So make sure you guys follow me. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you guys for your loving, the nice words, all the nice things you're saying on here. I want to thank the moderators too. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you for sticking with me for this whole time. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You guys, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do all this for focusing. So thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. God bless you guys. And we'll talk soon. Thank you.